It was a stormy night when Emma first noticed the sound. Faint at first, like a distant tapping, it came from the attic above her room. She thought it was just the wind, but as the hours passed, the noise became more distinct, closer, deliberate. Tap, tap, tap. Emma pulled her blanket tighter, convincing herself it was nothing. The house, after all, was old. Creaks and groans were to be expected. Still, the tapping persisted, growing louder as if something or someone was moving just above her head. With a deep breath, she finally rose, grabbed the flashlight from her bedside table, and made her way to the attic door. The house was silent, except for the wind howling outside. Emma's footsteps echoed through the empty hallway as she approached the attic ladder. Her heart pounded louder with each step, matching the rhythm of the persistent tapping above. With trembling hands, she pulled the cord, and the attic ladder unfolded with a slow creak. She pointed the flashlight into the darkness above, revealing nothing but dusty beams and old furniture draped in white sheets. But the sound was clearer now, louder, almost as if it was right beside her. Emma hesitated, then cautiously climbed the ladder, one step at a time. Her flashlight beam wavered as she scanned the attic, but nothing seemed out of place, just old memories, forgotten in time. But as she stepped fully into the attic, the tapping stopped. For a moment, there was only silence. Then a soft, raspy whisper filled the air. "You're not supposed to be here." Emma froze, her blood turning to ice. She turned toward the voice, her flashlight catching a glimpse of something in the corner. A shape, small and hunched, draped in shadow. It moved, slowly, rising to its full height, far taller than Emma had expected. Long, bony fingers extended from the darkness, reaching for her. Panicking, Emma stumbled backward, her flashlight flickering as the figure approached. She scrambled down the ladder, her breath coming in short gasps. But the thing followed. The tapping had returned, now faster, echoing through the walls, like a heartbeat racing in time with her own terror. She reached the bottom of the ladder and slammed the attic door shut. For a brief moment, the house was quiet again. But then came the tapping, on the ceiling, on the walls, from every direction. It wasn't the house that was creaking. The whispers returned, louder now, surrounding her. "Let me in." Emma backed into a corner, her flashlight flickering one last time before plunging her into darkness. In the pitch-black silence, the tapping grew louder, closer, until she could feel the breath of something cold against her skin. Then, just as suddenly as it had begun, the noise stopped. The house was silent again. But Emma knew she wasn't alone. From the shadows, the voice whispered once more, barely audible, but close enough to send chills down her spine. "I'm already here." And in the darkness, Emma felt it. Cold, thin fingers wrapping slowly around her neck.